It says, did we have meeting minutes?
I didn't receive any minutes.
Oh, then I guess we're okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
We'll move over here, because I'm the only one on camera.
Alright, so I'm not sure who is supposed to do minutes, because we did not talk about that, so.
I think
No.
Fred took the notes,
minute
so
We should reach out to him.
yeah.
Okay, so for now, I guess we'll just skip that part. Next.
6:39. I'll take Rick notes down.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Alright, so, you saw my text message, like to call through the list. I don't know if you guys had a chance to call through. I know.
Did you text me? I didn't get a text
hope
message
it
from you.
was the- maybe I have to.
I definitely did not get a text message from you. I was wondering what, like, I was like,
Oh, okay, let me double check which number I put for you. What happened? But, yeah, I had text what I thought was everyone in the group, and I had assigned,
Someone's here.
yeah, I had assigned
Bishop is here.
the call.
And Frank.
Hi.
Look at all these gorgeous women. Am I in the right place?
Yes, look at you coming in.
you,
Right,
right?
come on
Welcome,
in.
welcome.
Here, sign in, and we just
Thank
started to, oh, here's a pen.
You just started?
Yeah, we
Oh.
just got into it, like, this doing the thing.
Is this is not the number, 949?
It is. Did you do it through WhatsApp?
No, I just used a regular.
At least not from, like, unfamiliar.
Oh, I see what I drew.
Oh. No worries, no worries.
There's a number that is missing. You would think that the person would at least be like, oh yeah, sorry.
Right.
Like, I'm not that person.
Yeah, that is so funny. That's okay, that's okay. It happens all
Off
the
by
time.
one number. Okay. Ooh. So I'll catch you up.
Okay.
I text. So
Okay.
a few days ago, or I guess sometime last week right now, I had texted everyone and I said, let's break up the list and just like call through to everyone just to give them a nudge.
Right.
And so you were supposed to do 1 through 7, but you didn't know,
I
so that's
did
okay.
not.
That's all right,
Okay.
that's all right.
Today.
Yeah, we can reach out to people today. Fran was supposed to do 8 through 14. I don't know if you guys have this paper still.
No,
If not,
I'm gonna take a picture of it.
yeah, Khalid was supposed to make a copy, but something was wrong with the machine.
Yeah, I wish they would just email these things because paper's not reliable.
I did,
No,
yeah,
that's-
I did get it. I'm gonna try to find it in my
Okay, no
PC.
problem, no problem. I'll try and like get it into like a PDF or something and just send
Send
it like
it.
that. Yeah. So I know Bishop, you were able to make some calls.
I did make calls.
Yes,
Thank
I
you.
know, I know.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I looked at,
You wanna try it again? Okay, go ahead. Try it again.
and as soon as I saw everything under my name, down to 20-something, I called.
Okay.
Okay.
And only one person said they wanted to be second,
Vice
Vice chair.
right, is it vice chair? No, at large,
A member at large.
member, second member at large.
second member.
Wait, what
Yeah.
did
I think she said.
Yeah.
In the text message.
No, you said vice chair.
Yeah, I'm not. I
Bishop,
don't
you
know
talking
if
about
they're
Abdul?
these.
Abdul,
Yeah,
oh, he wants to be second vice chair?
That's what you text.
Yeah, that's what
So that's
it
what it
is.
is. Okay, so that's what it is. So I can list off,
Oh,
what.
it's a lot.
Yeah, this is a lot.
Can I forward this? No, you can't forward
I
it.
don't think so.
So just to confirm, Bishop, you called from your number, from your name,
read
all the
from
way
my name
down?
not all the way down.
Oh, I thought you called everyone, so I didn't call anyone because
Okay,
you.
we can call now.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I didn't know where you stopped, and I was like, wait, I think that number was one of the
I-
numbers,
I-
so I didn't want to call people that were already called by you.
I'm gonna go, I left my paper at home.
It's okay. It's
I can
alright.
tell you all the ones that say, no, he was the only one. The others, two persons, one wasn't at home, and everybody else was, I'll think about it. So I guess another call tonight would make a difference. Abdul was the only one who said, he was going to do, he wanted to run.
I'm just writing down all of the, I'm writing it down here for now, 'cause we don't have it anywhere else centrally, except for in the text message. But not everybody was on the text message, unfortunately. Sorry about that, Joey.
That's okay.
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, so
this
these are
is-
the people in this list, these are the ones that have responded also to the email or to the call.
Right, either to say, yes,
Yes,
I'm
or-
interested,
or
or no,
no.
I'm not interested. Right. So I'm just kind of putting it in like columns, so to see like how many people have
Okay.
responded to each position.
Oh, so I can tell you all those that I called.
Yes.
And so what are we saying to people when making the call? Like, hi, just seeing if you're interested in joining the executive committee, and if so, what position you would be interested in?
Exactly.
And then if they say no, you just write down that they declined.
Exactly.
And they need to know that today is the last day they can wait to think.
Okay,
Because they were saying, well, you know, I'm gonna think about it.
okay.
Well, you know, today is the
Today's
last
the
day you
last
can
day.
think.
Yeah, we could use a couple more people.
So I'm definitely no.
Ah.
You can just shake me off.
He said no.
No.
You know, I'm actually still thinking about it, but I don't know how it would be done with,
Where,
You
where,
can
where
still
did you
run,
wanna go?
even if you're on the nominating committee, you
I-
can still run
I-
for something.
I think
Yes.
I wanna do first vice chair.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
I would like to run for first vice chair.
Okay, so.
So that
You're
would be,
running
tell me
against
your
Ethan,
last name.
right?
Ethan, and then I think it's
She's
Joey
Cobb.
Cobb. And then somebody else had also, it was.
There was somebody else?
Yeah, there was someone else.
Jody,
Oh,
you got it, baby.
Thank you!
You running.
It was somebody else though that also.
So it's right here. Nicole.
Oh,
There's
Soul,
Nicole.
Soul,
Oh, Soul Creary, that's right.
Soul.
Who is that?
Soul is chair of youth service.
Yeah, she's
Right?
the youth services committee.
Mm.
She's,
Services.
she has
She's
a
really
lot.
awesome.
Okay.
She's been recuperating from, I think, some procedure, so that's why we haven't seen her.
Okay.
But I also think she would do a great job too. Okay, yeah, I still stand, but I still got a call. And I know, that's so funny because I like know all of these people that I'm supposed to call.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so Bishop, you said you called from everywhere,
From my name
from your name
From your name down?
down,
Okay.
yes,
I gave you yourself, okay. Okay, so you
No, not mine.
declined,
yeah.
and only Joseph. He declined, right? Or still thinking about it?
I think he declined, yes. We can call him again though.
Alright, let's call him
I-
again,
just,
just
you
double,
know,
so
I'll
just
call
double
him
check.
now.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Cause you know, when they don't know the number, it is,
Yeah, they don't pick up.
They don't
But then
pick up the
people are like,
phone.
are people like saving our numbers?
I mean, if it's the problem for you, you know how to do the star 60, yeah.
I think
Do that
he was
in
the one
years.
I
that
haven't
said-
either.
Well, you should get, a Google Voice number.
Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea too. I could do the Google Voice number.
I have a Google Voice number if you want to call from my phone.
Oh, so you did the Google Voice number?
I've always been a Google Voice number.
Okay, so that's, maybe I should download this and
Yeah,
like
it's free.
give it a try.
So I called her.
Stop wrong.
Ron? So I just have two people to call. So we're gonna do the calls first?
Yeah,
and
let's
then-
do that, and then we can like regroup once we've done the calls.
Yeah.
And there was like a little blurb that I'll text it to you, so if you
Yeah.
want to text
The
somebody.
person you're
That's-
trying
that's
to
what
reach
it
is
is.
unavailable. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hi, Mr. Joseph, how are you? I hope all is well. With you and your family, this is Bishop Gonzalez from CB9 calling, wanting to know if you are interested in running for one of the offices that are available. When you have a moment, can you kindly give me a call back? Let me know if it's a yes or no. Thank you, have a wonderful night.
Okay, I'm gonna step out so I don't get distracted.
Oh,
I'll go with this one.
Hi, good afternoon.
my NA means no answer.
Hi, Lisa. Good morning.
You know, you're fine, you don't bother me.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Good evening, Malvima. This is Bishop Gonzalez calling from CV9. I hope all is well with you and your family. I was just checking to see if you were interested in running for any of the offices that are available for re-election. If you do have a choice, can you kindly give us a call back? My number is available in your phone. Thank you, and have a wonderful night. That's a no answer.
That was,
I think Vanessa said actually no, but I'm gonna call her again. I think Vanessa said no. And the reason I remember Vanessa, because I couldn't pronounce that last name, Raptopoulos, whatever. And I remember.
Raptopoulos? It looks like Raptopoulos. That's my best guess. Raptopoulos. Let me reach out to my folks.
Okay. I'm gonna make this call, then I'm gonna call my son and tell him. We're here until,
I mean, usually we have an hour, but I'm hoping that we'll finish up a little bit earlier than that.
okay.
Maybe we're
I just
done.
want him to know to call me when he's leaving, so I know if he can pick me up.
Okay.
Hi, Rich Vanessa. Leave me a message and I will call you back. Thank you.
Hi Vanessa, good evening. I am calling again. This is Bishop Gonzalez from CB9. I hope you and your family are doing well. I was just calling to find out if you were interested in running for any of the offices that are being made available, and whether or not you want us to know that you are, you can give me a call and let me know. Thank you, Vanessa. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.
I just added Lisa for member at large. And for Ronisha, I did not get an answer.
No answer. There's only one person running for executive secretary, so just FYI that we could use a little bit more
That
candidates
is,
for that. If anybody wants to throw their hat.
You have to take notes.
Yeah.
I asked, what's his name?
Did anybody speak to where?
Khalid. I asked Khalid.
Twyla, I just tried to call her,
What did you get?
no answer,
No
so
answer, so that's an NA.
yeah, I'm gonna try and email if possible, if I'm able to find her email.
asked him about, whether he received any new or any emails since the last time he communicated with us regarding candidates, and he said no. But Lisa said that she just sent an email. So,
Lisa Chen.
no, Lisa.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. So that could be a challenge. There was a problem with the email.
Okay, so then I'm glad that we're doing the calls then, just in case people didn't get the email. Or they're not able to respond for some whatever reason.
And let us not forget that the next meeting, they can nominate themselves.
From the floor.
From the floor.
Right, they can nominate themselves from the floor. Okay.
I just want to tell my son every passion for us to stop and pick me up.
Okay, Rod Herbert did not respond to me.
I haven't seen him. Yeah, Lawrence, I'm at the Community Board 9 on Nostrand Avenue. Call me when if you're coming my way. I'm over here. Let me see if you can pick me up when you are coming home.
Okay, what time do you normally finish?
We're hoping that it would be an hour. I came at 6:30, so 7:30.
Hi, good evening, nice to meet you, Rod Herbert. Hi Rod, this is Melissa from Community Board 9. So I'm just reaching out to folks about
Bailey's with
the
you? She's gonna
executive
go with
board
you?
nominations for, yeah, I was gonna see if you were interested in running for anything.
Okay, no,
Executive secretary, treasurer, chair,
no,
member at
let me finish
large.
this.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Do you wanna know a little bit more about each position, or? Sure. Today was like the cutoff for folks to, respond, but it's okay. So you can always nominate yourself from the floor at the next meeting. You have that option. But if you wanna just like text me and let me know tomorrow, that's fine too, or you can give me a call. This is my cell phone number, that's no problem. Alright, okay, thank you. Alright, bye.
Was that Lisa you called?
No, this was Rod Herbert.
Wait, Lisa. I called Lisa.
You called Lisa? What did she say?
Yeah, she said yes. Member
Yes?
at large, yeah.
Oh, she wants to run for,
Member at large?
okay.
And Manisha, there was no answer when I called. If you wanna try it again.
What about LeBarry?
Why did I cross? Oh, Solange Benjamin was already crossed out when we got this.
Ranisha, I just called her.
Okay, what did she say?
No answer.
Okay, so that's an NA. Linda Watson Lord. She is the current secretary. Is there anyone?
She already responded, so she's interested in either executive secretary or, there was something else she was interested in, second vice chair.
Can you have your name twice?
That's a good question, I'm not sure. So I left it like that.
So I'm not sure which ones that weren't called yet.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right here, I'll tell you.
Okay.
So anyone 1 through 7 on the list, Jolie is reaching out to them right now. So
Okay.
you don't have to call both people.
Okay.
8 through 14 is Fran, so she's not here, so if you wanna do Fran's calls, you finished you're done with the other calls?
Yeah, the only one that is left here because hold on, that's no answer there, and the other one Lisa is member at large.
Yeah, so
She
she's
wants to be
good,
a
she's
member,
good,
right.
yeah.
And
I can,
everybody else I called,
I can cross out for you everybody who's already responded.
Yeah.
So that we
even
can
if it's
see.
an NA? NA means not answer, no
Oh,
answer.
yeah, I can, well, I would, anyone who actually responded to us, I can cross them out for you, cause I have it down here.
Okay,
Yeah. Or I can like highlight whatever we don't have a
okay,
response
so
for.
I can go from 8 through 16, you're saying?
8 through 14, and let me highlight for you the ones that, cause some of them
Okay.
did already tell
All
us
right, no problem.
that they're interested, so like for instance, Nicholas, you don't need to call.
He's not interested in.
Oh no, he already like made, he was the first one.
I'm sure, okay.
He let us know, he was
That's
like,
what you have to do.
he let us know. Okay, so the ones I highlighted, those are the people that still need to be, we need to
Contact,
confirm,
okay.
yeah, we need to confirm whether they're running or not. So, okay, 14. Okay, so, alright, here. You said you called Renisha and she's not
No
picking up,
answer.
no answer. Barbara, no answer. Vanessa Raptopoulos, no answer.
When did you call her?
I think
Just
Bishop,
now?
Bishop just
Okay.
called. Bishop, you just called Vanessa
Okay.
Raptopoulos, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Letwin Lavimo.
No answer.
No answer, okay. And Volney Joseph. Bishop for Volney Joseph, did he decline?
Give me the name again.
Volney Joseph?
No, no answer.
No answer, okay. So we'll try him again another time.
Good evening, Robertson, how are you? This is Bishop Gonzalez from Community Board 9. Yes, Bishop Gonzalez from Community Board 9. Yes, I'm calling to see if you, well, let me just say, I hope you and your family are doing well and everything is okay. We're just calling to know if you'd like to participate in the upcoming election for new members of the executive board.
Wait. You wanna know if I'm going to be a
If-
part of the election?
If you wanted to run for one of the available seats during the election, do you want
Yes,
to be?
I had already submitted my, okay, yes, I'm running for the second vice chair.
Second vice chair. Thank you so very much, and thank you for your service, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Second, okay. I look forward to seeing you, vice chair. All right. Thank you.
Who was that?
This is Felice Robertson.
Oh, okay.
She's running second vice chair.
Felice Robinson. Okay, making progress. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 people.
Running for?
No, that are like, we still are kind of like not sure if they're interested or not.
Okay.
And
I'll be like, are they running to be mayor?
there's a lot of people running to be mayor right now.
And I know what I'm saying.
It's,
It's like member at large here.
It's-
A lot of people running for that.
yeah,
That means I'm not sure what I want to do.
right. Well, like a jack of all trades.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's a nice position.
It's nice.
I would take
Member,
it.
member at large.
Maybe one day.
I got a title, but I don't have to do it. I'm at large.
Ouch.
It is true though.
So they're gonna hear the little awkward pauses and be like, all right, thank you so much.
Oh, Fran made it. Yay, Fran.
How are you doing, Tyler?
I made it. I was in a deficit. I left home since 8 o'clock. I had to get
I
to
am Bishop and Thomas, and I'm
PS
calling
251
from
to 8 o'clock this
TV9.
morning.
And this is
The
concerning
children?
the election that is upcoming. The chair and
Oh, is there like
vice
some kind
chair,
of like
Secretary.
career
all
day?
the other
Okay,
wonderful
okay.
people that we have serving on our executive board. And I just wanted to know if you wanted to participate,
List.
if you wanted to run for one of the
Bishop
seats
is
that are
kind of on your
available.
calls,
But
but
she's on the board. Okay, that's fine.
yeah, because I was always
Let
unsure if
me
you were
know.
gonna come.
Yeah, that's okay.
Have a wonderful evening.
She called police and police said second vice chair.
You look good, Mama.
Praise God.
You look really, really good.
Really?
Yes, you do.
Oh, thank you.
You do. You really do. How are you doing?
I'm blessed.
Highly favored.
Highly favored.
There you go.
I'm blessed. So
Are you gonna be at the election? No.
voting?
You're voting?
Early voting?
And I'm
Yeah.
I hope so.
Why would you not be there?
okay.
I'm so confused.
I know.
When is her?
How did everyone?
It's that's
Next
next month.
Yeah, I got
Oh, in June.
I got one
Oh.
more.
The early week of the
Do you have
13th.
anyone to
The
add?
week before the 24th.
No, I
It's
have all
voting, yeah.
declined, 2 no, and 3 no answers. Kendall didn't answer, Max didn't answer, and
You wanna go
No
on? I'll take
answer,
Timothy.
No answer. And
I'm
is
gonna
it
call
next?
Miss Timothy now.
so.
Wait,
I've
wait.
done 8, 9, I'm on to 10, so you can do, Miss Wester, Teresa.
So you said
Really?
no? So
You think we
said
should
no?
go?
Yeah.
Okay, she's-
No, everyone was no,
We could put
or no answer.
chair, vice chair, we can put them all right there.
Hi,
Yeah,
good.
but you know what she
Afternoon,
said? But nobody
it's
did
a
call
Eve.
me. No one called me.
Well, you
It's
called
almost
her,
a
I'm
well,
calling
community
Tim.
board.
Anyone, let me have this extra pen, please, and let me sign it as well.
Yeah, sure. I'm just following up on an email the board office and tell about the executive committee nominations. I just wanted to see if you were interested in running for anything this year.
Oh, absolutely.
That was-
Do you know which positions are available, or
Hey,
you want me to read
this is
them off?
Lorianne from Community Board 9.
Yeah, okay,
I
sure.
was just calling.
So there's chair, first vice chair, second
No,
vice chair.
What killed me is like not knowing when to stop, and I feel like.
Yes,
at the
Fred
end,
is the
I just
chair,
am a
so this is, so every
You're gonna
year
debut.
we do.
I'm going
or
there.
every year, every 2 years we do elections,
Description
and the
for each.
board
But then I was just
votes
like,
on
no.
who is going to be
It's
on the
like,
executive.
what is it?
Yeah.
It was like when I called Suki though, we started talking about health and stuff, and I was like, this is
Yeah,
great.
yeah. I know, it feels like we just did it already.
I was like, Suki, we gotta get.
Currently, it's Ethan Norville, so the
Yeah.
vice, yes, Ethan.
It just came up and just cut off.
And then we have second vice chair available, executive secretary, treasurer, and member at large.
It's crazy.
I'm gonna try her again. Brittany has no position.
Yes, so currently it's Rosenberger and Almanar.
And that's what she essentially said, is you're a member, you're on the executive, committee yet.
Okay, no problem, thank you. Alright, take care, good night, bye-bye.
Is that the most four people running in that large position? Yeah, that's like the.
How many people are running for chair? Treasurer. Treasurer?
Hi, Teresa, how are you? This is,
She's already the
Esther.
current one.
Calling to
I did
find
read
out
this
if you are
vision
interested in
about
list
it.
of the offices.
Maybe I was just calling to see if you were interested in running for any of the position of the executive
Yes, I'm listening to you.
executive committee.
So,
Can
okay, so you said,
give me a call back and let me
so
know
you said
if you're
no.
interested or you're
Kendall is a
interested.
no answer,
Have a
so we,
wonderful evening.
she could
I
Yeah,
look
very
forward to hearing from
come back. Max was no answer, so
What's the position?
the positions?
Oh, Debbie's
Yeah.
gonna call me back, she's in a meeting. Okay.
Brittany Ellington.
Decline.
Okay, so we have
Shania
the,
Harvey declined also.
okay, I'm just asking you about if you're interested in any of the positions. So we have chair, we have, I'm not, right now, I don't know if you had any emails, so I'm just giving you the outline as to the positions that are available right now. Because we are there right now, as you say, live stream, you know that we're here right now. So if you could tell me as to which position that you're interested in. So we have chair, first vice chair, second vice chair, executive secretary, treasurer, member at large. Because I'm not certain, there's so many emails that go in.
I need to rewrite this properly. We kind of have running list on back on these people.
Correspondent to,
No, you had it. Oh, I have it. Okay, my bad. Sorry. I had it all along. I had it all along. Okay. So let me rewrite this neatly and then we'll have, and I'll, yeah, I'm gonna rewrite this neater.
Right now, we're here right now taking names, we're making calls.
Running for chair. Oh, it's Josh.
Are you requiring bios from people?
If they are running, not at the moment, not right now, but yeah, eventually they'll be asking
Yeah,
for
eventually.
bios.
That's one thing this upcoming.
You don't have to do a bio if you don't want to.
And you don't
Not
have,
the main
the
meeting.
chair for the
but
committee
we'll
says
have it for the-
you don't have to submit a bio if you don't want to,
But it would be nice.
but it would be nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so she said that you can do it, so if you don't want to do it, you don't have to, but it would be nice if you submit one. But it don't have to be done, it don't have to be done within days.
And then just work off of that. That's what I
That secretary position.
It's so much work. It's so much work to be a secretary, and I commend her because
She does it, she does a great job too. And she does a great job. It's a really good
So that question I can answer, you have
That's
to
the
have
hardest
the chair.
I think
It's the chair, you want to put all these policies together for us to post on what.
easiest I would say
So,
member of the second vice chair.
Teresa,
This is kind of.
you see, you just said that you saw my action. This is what, just if you are interested, just let me know what you're interested in. All those questions that you're asking me, it's not necessary. Any question that you have, ask the DM or ask Fred. So I cannot give you any information as to who's running after who. All I need to know is if you're interested in any of the
Are you running for
officers, that's all.
of the executive officers?
So I just called it to you, I said chair,
Running,
the
going
chair,
off a report from-
first vice chair,
And you're just reading.
second vice chair, executive secretary, treasurer, member at large. As you know, two member at large.
That's all done.
Again, you know the chair, the first vice chair, the second vice chair, executive secretary, treasurer, and member at large.
Your meeting is
It's not
next
like you're
Thursday,
It's not, right, it's so much work.
right here in the office, right?
It's really just showing up.
Yeah, well,
You happen to be a surprise, you know that the nomination has come, you are at the meeting. So all you have to do is attend this, so you will know whether you want to run or not.
the next
You
meeting,
You were at the meeting, so you know that we're recording.
because I have a class on that Thursday.
Okay. All right, you send me the information.
Mine was too
Yeah,
difficult. I sent my phone right
No
tonight.
problem.
That was a bit difficult.
Yeah, I'm in a meeting, but
I really, that was a bit difficult.
What date in June?
So we are live stream.
So I prepare my,
No, we are live stream.
Okay.
So that's what you said. That was not pretty
Okay,
nice. I just saw your reaction.
okay,
thank you.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
Really?
I'm glad you called.
But then she wants to know if someone is running against Fred.
Oh,
No, that's not
And,
information.
Yeah, but we're not really
Yeah, we
sharing
cannot
that
give-
yet.
give that
Yeah.
Find that out
information.
on
on.
So was there any correspondence going out from the board, because she said she didn't receive any
Yeah,
Yes,
correspondence?
they did.
send
Multiple.
multiple email, and we can have somebody resend it, we can resend it, I guess.
Yes, Teresa?
Yeah, one quick question, I forgot to ask. Can I nominate people now, right now?
No. You can nominate them when we have the meeting on the floor. You do the nomination on the floor. At the night
Alright.
of, the night of.
All right, then I'll know who's running, who's not running, and then I can nominate if people want to run. All right, thank you very much for calling me. I appreciate it. Bye.
Right.
Debbie is not running.
How
Okay.
does that,
Just
yeah,
one.
I'm just curious, I'm actually not sure about this. If you wanna nominate somebody
You can do it.
You can only
You can-
nominate them from the floor.
From the floor.
only
the
for the
night
floor,
of,
because
yeah.
then they would have to accept
That's right,
it
yeah,
tonight,
exactly.
exactly,
And
okay,
then
I get it.
There is one other option, which is the write-in option.
On
but
the-
that's
on the paper.
On the
Yeah,
ballot.
on the ballot.
That's like
Yeah.
When the
not,
day of,
yeah, that's the day of voting, and
Yeah.
that's, and you don't get your bio, that's not really
Yeah.
nominating people, right? Like, yeah, that's like the last little
Mhm.
hurrah somebody will have if they wanted to.
Did she
get
say
on.
no?
And she said she'll think about it because,
This is the last night to think. Listen, no, she's looking to nominate other people.
so she said she don't know.
give her
Did you call, anybody call, Mr. Tangier Bakary?
No.
Number 9.
No.
Number 9, no,
No.
you
I
can do
did
it.
1 through
Yes, I
7.
did.
You called him?
No call, no answer.
Yeah,
No
I
answer.
think he's out of town. wasn't he?
Right,
The time
at
he's in
police
Florida.
I called him, I called Debbie, you called her,
Mhm.
so now Nicholas?
Yeah, so Mr. Nicholas is already here. He's
Yeah,
running from
he's
the
already,
backlash.
he's
Okay.
already there.
All right. What about Catherine?
Catherine is already
She's
good,
already
she's
there.
good too.
Okay, all right.
So we, you are up to 22 right now.
I'm here.
So
I am here.
more or less, we're looking at 24.
I'm missing.
We're going up to 24.
No, I did 24 is me, and I'm no,
Okay.
I'm no. I did
What's
25,
about 25?
26, I did 27, I did 28, it's already decided. We did 29, we did 30, 31, 32 is crossed off.
Why did you cross me? That's
33.
not nice.
That was me.
Are you running?
You said no.
You said that's not nice.
No, I'm not running. I have enough on my plate.
No, I can't.
That's why I was saving you.
Everybody's done.
Okay.
Yeah, we've reached out to everyone as far as I can tell. The people that are no answer, like I'll just make put them
A separate
here.
list for those in
Yeah,
case.
for
Yeah.
In case, no answer.
In case they reach back out.
Because I think some of those persons who were not able to reach, if they had the meeting that night off, and they want to nominate themselves or somebody want to nominate them,
Yeah,
they can do that.
Yeah, right? I mean, I don't see why not. I also have no idea what's, I'm just going, trying to figure out. Okay, here, there's mine. I can need somebody.
So Sophie is no, right?
No, Suki's no. I just heard back from Max.
Oh, well, he said no?
He said he might be interested.
Thank you. Kendall,
No answer for Kendall. I left an awkward voicemail though. Maybe he'll call back, but after that voicemail, I'm not sure. Could go either way. Let's see.
I think one of the things that the chair was trying to avoid, and persons tend to have issues with that, and I had issues with it, and I agree with him too, because there are persons who are just on one committee and they are not committed,
Yeah,
who go and attend the meetings,
right.
and then they put on for 2 committees. So if you can't hold up to one, you
Right.
can't do 2.
You wanna-
So he don't want to overwhelm people. So that's the reason why when persons come on the board, then we just assign them to one.
Okay.
So I was looking at this, and based on the report Melissa sent out, and I saw one person put in for 2,
Oh.
right?
I also was not on those messages, so a lot of the stuff that
Yeah.
I reviewed them right now when I got here, but a lot of those things that you guys were sending out also before about who's responding. And the other positions, what else did you include in those messages?
That was it.
That was
That was it. I just like listed all of the positions and then there was a summary. And everyone that was responding the day that we were communicating, I just put it in.
Would you like a notepad, ma'am?
That probably would be a good idea, but, you know,
I don't want to shout
why
it.
would I dare do things properly?
I don't want to move.
I'm just trying to put down everybody that declined. Sue Quinn? I thought her name was Sweden.
It is Suin or Suki, either one.
Wait, he's on the phone? Khalid?
Was not
No,
think
it's,
so. Khalid?
it's saying that
We just called you and it says it's busy. Can you bring a notepad, please, and
Yeah.
one, please?
Okay, thank you.
he wasn't on the phone.
Okay.
That's the crazy system.
Can I ask, like, what was the reason last time that there were issues?
Huh?
What was the issue last time that they did the nominations committee?
So,
Because it seemed like there was
Hold on, just
something.
like.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So the,
Thank you.
oh, you don't have anything bigger with a big notepad, not this? A large one, yeah, yeah.
No, you could, you,
I'm
coming, no, she wants, she wants a large
For
plaque.
her, yeah.
Oh,
So
for
I-
her?
No,
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah,
I'll
but
just
she's
take
taking
that
that
to
one,
write
but yeah.
down notes.
But I think,
Said-
one of the issues that they had, I think everything ran smoothly from the chair down.
Okay.
I think the only problem they had was for member at large.
Because of the second
Because,
position.
yeah, they had the second position and,
That
so
was
it
when
was between
Teresa-
Teresa and the other gentleman.
And Ben was
Yeah,
I remember.
there you go.
And we weren't able to come to a vote, right? And
Yeah, so we had to redo it, yeah, so that was, so just a member at large. I don't remember exactly what,
I was I was there. That
Yeah.
I was, what she's doing now is what we did. Don't be surprised, Teresa might come back again and say.
Oh, really? Okay.
Cause that was the whole thing. Well, I'm drinking my water.
did you drink it?
If I drink my water, I'm like.
You're wrong.
Yeah, I understood exactly what you meant. That's what I was laughing.
Yeah, so,
Okay, I vaguely remember that too.
yeah, so they had to wait for the following month to
Right.
really ratify the voting and everything, but as anything else, Fred did run unopposed and,
Yeah.
as well as
Ethan, right?
Ethan ran for second, vice chair and,
Who else?
Phyllis, because I didn't want to run.
You
I was doing this for since 2015.
I was actually surprised.
Okay, I think I got.
I was surprised to
I
see
think this
September
is
not
it.
try to rerun.
No, they called and they asked, they did Phyllis before she ran.
She checked
She
in with
checked
you.
on me, yeah. And then
Listen,
she- Yeah, she said that you're running,
Yeah.
and I told her no, and then she called you, not run. I said, she said, can I run? I said, yeah, go right ahead.
Oh, she's so sweet.
Yeah.
I love that she called you.
So I said, no, I've been doing this since 2015.
Ever since I've been here.
Wow. You know what? Thank you
You
guys.
Been,
But you know, like it's so, the work is so essential. Like it's unmeasurable how much effort that goes into this and the way that it.
but you see, the thing is that people, what really kills me, and that was one of the reasons why I was like, you know what, I'm just tired of sitting at the table and I don't have a voice,
Yeah.
because sitting there at the executive, I experienced the Lord Jesus, unprofessionalism from the table.
Okay.
And I've seen persons on the executive, they curse at
Which makes
people.
sense, right? Because,
You know, I don't know if you were there at the time when I came in, the time Pearl was
So
there.
everybody's
And I
accountable
said,
for
persons
it.
who
Yeah.
Okay, so this is
curse,
the
you know,
minutes.
cursing
So
members,
position
and I'm
on
like, wow.
polling members.
You know,
to
this is
determine
very
the
disrespectful.
Wow.
And, you know, so I went through that, and then sitting there and I can see the effort, we're not getting paid.
Yeah.
We're giving up our time,
Yeah.
you know? We're giving up our time. Right now,
Okay, you're
right
gonna
now,
probably.
at my church, I have
I can type this up.
evangelistic
I can type
meeting
this
going on
up.
now.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not gonna
should
say
be there
who said
because I'm
no.
usher.
Oh, no, this is just for us. This is just for
Yeah,
us.
but
This
I
is
said
just for
I
us.
missed, I forgot the last time, so I said I'll be there, I'll be there.
What's your email?
You understand? And then,
Max
and when I see people join the board, and I don't know what their reason for joining the board, but they're not joining the board to
And
make
then
a
I will
difference.
send a copy of
They're
it.
creating havoc.
Text
Yeah.
her.
Or people join and they don't do anything.
But if you join the board,
My
because
board
as
is
anything else,
finished.
you see, we want to finish.
Oh, I'm getting a call
Get
back.
another
Let's
one.
see who it is.
Let's see.
917-513.
I was the chair for the review board
Oh,
at
this is
Kingston, right?
Hello?
One lady called and she wanted to join the review board. And she said to me, I came to Kings County.
Hello?
A family member of mine had a bad experience downstairs at here. I would like to join the review board to make a difference. That's why I joined, to make a difference. So things are lacking, things are happening in the community. We can't do, the board can't do everything, but your voice. It's just like I tell people, you have elected official, you vote for them, but then you expect because you vote for them, they can solve all your problems. They are not, and say, oh, this is happening. If you don't come to the office and say, hey, this is happening in my community, these are the changes we're looking, they will know. You understand? And then you're coming and you're sitting there and then you're cursing at the people who are going to work, have a family, but still coming in here, sitting on the committee, trying to do their best, and instead of showing appreciation, you're cursing them. I can deal with that. Because I know I can give them the two sides of me. I can give them the St. Lucian side and the Bajan side.
You from St. Lucia?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just came back from St. Lucia
You know,
with
so-
my students.
yeah, I don't like disrespect. I don't like people who are disrespectful. I don't like it. I can't deal with
You
it.
and me both, man. It just is like,
I love St. Lucia. Oh my
we
God.
just don't get anything done when
You
people
can't get
are
anything
being-
done. Because you know what kills me? People from the community and that they are coming and they're coming with all their issues and they're complaining, it's fine. But people who sit on the board, you are on the board and we have all those committees, but you would have waited at the general meeting to raise issues, whereas you could have gone to the committee meetings, you could have heard your concern, you could have get information, but you're coming and so you're not saying that you look stupid? Because
Debbie answered. She said no.
Okay.
there are committees, and then go to the committee and get information, and you come and then you find people who sit on the committee, they still talk
Message, cause.
and
So that's
problems.
10 declined, 11 will answer now.
Yeah, so now the decline is, yes. Debbie and, Max. So 11 declined, sorry.
Sorry, is my name, you just put my name there.
Yeah. Oh, no, oh, you're right. Then how did my count come up right? Uh-oh.
Yeah, Debbie declined. Teresa is waiting for the
Teresa says that,
full moon.
Teresa, I think
For
Teresa
the
said
full
that
moon.
I'm just
Yeah.
making a joke.
Oh, I'm like, no,
It
she
is.
is not.
Teresa.
We can't do
but
that.
she said
I'm
she,
sorry.
I'm just joking.
I didn't realize.
she
I'm
said
sorry.
that she
But
did not
that
receive any
doesn't
correspondence
sound-
because her email changed. So, but she said
Then
she
you
didn't
must
receive
not
any
know her.
correspondence.
No, but I was gonna say that doesn't sound too far off. When
No,
you said that.
Are you talking about the werewolf?
I just said it.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy.
No,
I just wanna remind
it's not
everyone.
about it, yeah.
Yeah.
Of the electronic equipment that is in this room, yes.
I know, that's
Yeah.
why I be all.
Yeah. Yeah, but Teresa, I'm going back to Teresa. She says that she thinks that her email address need updating or something. So I
Maybe we
told,
can, yeah,
so I
she
told her
can-
to
reach
check
out
with
to
them,
Khalid.
yeah, reach out to them.
Yeah.
And,
I would do.
But she
So they
has
can
an
update it.
obligation to tell the board that her email. Hopefully she's not complaining because she didn't receive any of the emails.
But that's why we're also calling people,
That's true.
right? So we're calling.
but so
to
she
make
said
sure
that she didn't
nobody
know,
gets
it is a
missed.
surprise for her right now because she didn't know, and that's the reason why I said you were at the meeting, so you heard that this is happening. So she said she didn't get any correspondence, otherwise she would have thought of it as to what she wanted to run.
Well, she still has time after.
So she have time.
Yeah,
So
to
at the
know
board,
before,
at the
before.
general member meeting, she can nominate herself or somebody can nominate her and she could nominate who she wants. You know, I didn't give you this for good looks, you know.
Okay, so I'll write it properly. Okay.
Yeah, I think it may be off the numbers because it's supposed supposed to be 35, right?
35.
Yeah, and we
Mhm.
got 34, but I think that's probably because I left.
She left out my name.
So like, I'm gonna do it
You
again.
see how I'm being treated like a stepchild?
You know what that means? That means you just have to put her name on the chair.
Ah, thank you.
What?
Thank you for volunteering, friend.
And thank you for your service.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes, thank you.
You see, Fred, I don't care what anybody say about Fred. Fred have heart. Fred
He
have
has the patience of Job.
Fred have
Let me
was
tell you.
so
He has
Fred
the-
have too much patience. I called with Fred. I said I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. I'm like, you sit there and you just allow people to walk over you. I can't deal. I said, how you? He said,
He's patient.
he's
you
too
know?
patient.
He's
I mean, he was a
patient.
soldier. That does not mean because he was a soldier, he's supposed to be more militant. I sit there and when I see people talk to Fred and he's just sitting there, I'm ready to. And then one time I did it and he said, I was sitting next to him and he said, it's okay, I got it, I got
Don't
it, it's
worry
okay, it's
about
okay, I got it.
Is Rabbi still on the board?
Who?
Yeah, I was just thinking about him.
Who?
Rabbi,
I don't see
Rabbi
his
who?
name.
no, it's Ackerman, whatever, I don't know.
Yeah.
No,
I just
none
know
of them are there. No, they left.
They left,
Mhm.
okay.
When what's his name left? Yaakov left.
When we had
Ah,
that
Jacob, that's who-
special
Yeah,
committee,
he left. Yeah, he
when we
resigned.
had the special committee meeting,
Oh, why he resigned?
he was a bit upset and he
Yes.
walked out. I've never seen him again.
Yeah,
since.
he said in his
Oh,
resignation letter.
that's terrible.
Because it had to do with Suki committee. So I think yes. So I'm not gonna talk about it, but it
Yeah.
had to be.
Yeah.
It had to do with that, and I think that he was right, not resigning because. But then you take a stand. If something happened and you don't like it, you take a stand. Yes, that's what you are there for. But at the end of the day, you're not serving the board, you're serving the community.
Right.
You know, so God bless.
I know. So in my mind, that's a no.
I noticed that I
I'm
haven't
gonna hold on
seen
to
him.
it.
Yeah, he resigned.
Yeah,
When
so
he
that
left, all
was
these people left.
mostly a no, no specific positions, but
Okay.
if a need is arising or if there's a need, they would be interested or willing.
Oh.
Wait, what was that?
Salati, she just
Salati,
called,
okay.
Salati, yeah, she just called saying that she's not necessarily a no, she doesn't have a specific position that she'd be interested in, but if there is a need.
Drink your water.
This is not a crystal ball. We are only calling. We cannot, that has gotta be crazy. I would have answered her right away. I was like, then I would suggest you go to your phone and.
Yeah, we're pretty much done. I'm just
Was
trying to write this meter for the 15
I was trying to say that so bad.
Who is Julie?
Me.
She's Jolie.
Oh, you went for I put my hands down and Saul is running, okay.
So,
Yeah, some new names, some fresh names.
Yeah,
Looks good.
you know, I'm thinking it over.
You're not thinking about nothing.
I think it's good for them to have some different options.
I
Always
love
the
a
same.
good election.
It's-
Right.
Also, it'll be way more interesting.
Lorian
Yeah.
Lorian has never run for anything.
And
Not
I
yet.
don't have the time. I'm very, very
But
busy.
Lorian, I you know one thing I must tell you, because you and I have never had a conversation per se. We just say hi, hello, because you always sit in your corner, right? And I come and I go up front and I sit in my corner. But I admire you though. Because there are many times that you in your displeasure, your dissatisfaction with stuff, and many times I thought you would have quit. For the years that you've been
I
there.
live in the community. I live in the
Many times I
community,
thought you would
and
have.
there's so many people
Oh,
who
wait a
don't
minute,
even have
she's
the.
on executive board?
No,
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 Okay.
no, but in the as part of the member
Yeah.
of the board,
Right.
board
I
member.
thought I
but
missed
yeah.
you from the
No, she
committee.
didn't.
I've been on the. I think this is going into my 7th or 8th year.
Yeah, she's been
Really?
there for a
So
while.
what
Yeah.
side do you sit
So
on?
then why are you?
Until the left side, where I sit in the corner. So you to the right, you in the middle, and then
I'm
she's
on
to
the-
your left.
Yeah, I'm the right.
Yeah.
Member at large. No.
You know
no.
why the list
Maybe
is
next
long.
year. Maybe next year.
But
I
how do we
just
get,
have
like-
so much on my plate.
If I sit down and I count, I have 2 pages to tell you the amount of things that I'm
I
doing.
know.
I can't.
And I really need to like focus, like I can't, I know myself,
Yeah.
so.
I understand.
But next year, definitely,
I
I
don't
will.
have too much right now.
Did Kendall respond?
No, haven't heard back from Kendall.
It's Lata.
I think
It's a lot
that's
of time.
Ethan
Yes.
out there. Is he on the committee?
Which one?
No.
Okay.
Be out there.
That's
Hmm?
Ethan.
That is Ethan.
Ethan is not on the committee.
Okay. Okay, fine.
Trying to be nosy. Trying to check it out.
No, he can't come in here.
Yes, this is a top secret meeting. Bakari, Teresa.
No, he's right there.
No, you said he was behind the door.
Okay, we're done, guys. I just wanna finish writing this and we're done.
Beautiful. 7:30 on the dot. Let's do the hour meeting. We love it.
Okay? Bingo. Okay, let's see if, Khalid, maybe, you think you could, is the copy machine working? Okay. But we're done.
Okay.
Yeah, thank
We have
you.
we have
Want to
our
turn off the
list.
lock?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
you
turn it
want
off,
this,
because we're done.
See the time?
Oh. Time.
Time.
Oh, meeting adjourned, 7:30.
7:30.
7:30.